Let us see how you can create a chat widget. Click on create new widget. Enter a widget name. Select a category. It is not necessary to have any appropriate category. It is just fine. You can select any. Enter your domain name on which you will be adding the chat widget. Save and then click on enter. You can also add multiple domains. Now you can select either the user goes to any of your WhatsApp channels that are registered with us. For that, kindly select WABA channel and then select your channel here. The second option is the user goes to any WhatsApp number which might be using official API, might not be using official API. Then you can select the country code and enter the number. And the third option is only the chat widget shows up, and once the pre-chat form is completed, then the session ends. So there is no destination to WhatsApp at all. So for now, I'm selecting the WABA channel. Now select your channel here from drop down and select any of your custom fields. So if you have the destination to WhatsApp channel, so all the questionnaire that is asked in the pre-chat form will get stored in a custom field as well. So these fields come from your CRM. So you can create a separate custom field there just in case you want to have a separate field for the pre-chat form answers for this widget. Now click on create widget. Now here click on chat button. And this is called the chat button. The very first thing you can decide whether it is on the left hand side or right hand side. Depending upon your brand color or your branding, you can change the color if you want. Now when the chat is closed, this chat with us text, you can also change it. You can select the size, define the margins and everything from here. Let us add it. So if the margin bottom is 300, so it has gone a bit up. If 30, it is like this. If you want it to be say square, you can have border radius as 0. If you want it to be circle, you can set it like this from here. Next is the chat screen. So this is the chat screen. So here you can define, change the title, say for example, chat with us, or we can simply have support team. Or you can also add your brand name better. Next, subtitle, you can have anything. If you remove it, it will automatically show online. Now you can change the brand color, that is this background color, or you can also change the text color, whichever suits you the best. You can add your this logo here. This agent name is the default system text name, or the pre-chat forms goes via this name. So you can have say support team here. You can change this WhatsApp icon here, that is the agent profile image, and this is the default text. You can also click on start. Here it will show type your message here. You can change this footer brand widget. This might not be visible to you depending upon your plan, but you can have something like maybe online brand and maybe google.com, something like this. So if you are not on the premium plan, this represents our brand specifically. And then the footer text color, this text color. Next is the pre-chat form. So our chat widgets don't have only the button, but you can also have multiple questions here, and these get stored in the bot field if the session goes to the WABA channels. So you can ask, you can define either it is text input, email input, or date input. You can define the variable here, say for example meeting date, kindly select. For the name, kindly enter your name. Let me add one more, that is email ID. Kindly enter your email. And then it will basically continue on WhatsApp. So this is how you can create a pre-chat form. It will collect all that data. And when it goes to WhatsApp, it will have some pre-filled message and it will also show the session ID. So you can rename this continue on WhatsApp button, the colors and text as well. And hi. Now, when this widget is added to any page, do you want to open it by default? This is called as the pre-chat session. How many times that particular browser should go through this session? It can be once in some minutes, days, or hours, or every time they click on this, the session would exist. And third is the pre-chat session duration. So as soon as the user leaves the page and the next time he comes here, a new session would start, or it can automatically get closed after X hours, minutes of or days of inactivity. And then click on save and preview and simply save the widget. So this is how you can create the widget. We'll have separate video on how to add this widget to your website.